What's up, y'all? Welcome. We're gonna go ahead and jump right into it, alright? I'm gonna start off with these Egyptian gods oracle deck. So we're gonna jump right into it, y'all. What messages do we have here for the collective? Alright, you got Hecka coming out here, Alchemical Force. Hecka coming out here, Alchemical Force. Alchemy. Okay, thank you. What other messages do we have here? Ooh. We got happy, renewal. Alchemical Force, renewal. You got Mihan, protection. I'm so sorry I'm pronouncing these goddesses' names, but hey. And then we got thought, wholeness. Okay. I need 2 more cards, Spirit. I need 2 more cards. This is giving me quantum leap or quantum jump off rip. With this alchemical force and this renewal, you have, I just heard trip. You just opened up a portal, a mystical portal here. Protection, trip, wholeness. You spiritually completed something. You spiritually have unlocked and completed something, okay? And with this completion has now opened up a new timeline. It's like you've quantum shift into this newness, honestly. And in this cycle that you're in, that's freshly new, that's freshly birthed, it's protected. It's so protected at this time that you feel secure within. Like there's no fear, there's not a lot of anxiety at this time, but you don't know, you don't have the idea yet, or you don't know what it is you're doing yet, but you feel secure and stable in your position. We got Gabe coming out here, prosperity. And this is, I can't say this one. You got hope. Yeah, you've completed, for some of you all, it could have been the dark night of the soul, because I heard that. But looking at these cards and my knowledge on the ancient Egyptian, you can kind of tell what gods and goddesses, deities, whatever you want to call them, work in the underworld or the afterlife, and who is working with the sun. Okay, looking at all of these cards here, this is giving me sun energy, harvest energy, and with the last card being hope right under protection, everything that you have been petitioning for, setting intentions for, it's now manifesting. And it's not only manifesting in the physical, but it's manifesting in your power. That's why Hecka, Alchemical Force, came out here first, okay? So not only are you being gifted with physical wealth that you can spend, you can invest, whatever it may be, but you're also being blessed with spiritual wealth as well. Spiritual knowledge, spiritual wisdom, so that you have a heightened alchemical pull on the things that you want, okay? Because as you grow, 414 on the clock, as you grow and as you are maintaining this frequency or this timeline shift, whatever it is for you that you're currently in, it's going to be very fruitful, because not only have you unlocked the wisdom of your wands or your magic, your power, your energy, you also have now worked or been successful. Remember, we talked in the last video about how we're changing the word work to success. Success is what work actually is. So, you know, you've been successful with using the knowledge gained. This could be by reading, this could just be by channeling, or this could be you trying out things intuitively and not really seeing how it's manifesting in your life or seeing how it's changing the frequency around you. But however, now where you are on your throne, situated and seated, the alchemical pull or the power you have in the spirit realm is 100% in tune with the way you will be living life in this physical realm. Okay, so this whole time you've been clearing karmic debt, clearing out illusions, feeding yourself. Okay, I see airplane here. A lot of you all could be going on different trips, different lands, okay, to experience the different frequencies and different locations that there is on earth, okay, that matches the spiritual energy that you've heightened towards. Okay, y'all, I hope this shit is clicking because I'm just speaking and I'm like, whoa, it's sounding like a lot, but I hope it's making sense, okay? Because this message is through spirit, okay? So let me just keep going. So yeah, you all are on big boss stuff at this time. This is the energy that is giving me. Okay, you've completed your training on how to be a magician, a high priest, high priestess, whatever it is that you're calling yourself. Do, and let me put this out here. Don't be just calling yourself these man-made names and running with it. Okay, you got to really know. You got to really know. And if you just say it, you get what I'm saying, but you don't 100% know that this is what you is, you signed up for it and you're going to go through the training course for it. Okay, and for a lot of you all, you have completed that training course. Okay, so now you really get to see what it is as a high priestess, or see what it is as a, whatever it is. You get to see what it is as a free spirited being, not only in the spiritual, but in the physical. Okay, how are you going to be a free spirited individual in the physical? Okay, money does not rule the world. It's about the energy. And a lot of you all are at this point of wholeness and completion. Okay, we got prosperity here due to you maintaining the energy of money around you, even without physically seeing the money or seeing the physical manifestation of things that basically equates to having a lot of money. Okay, that could be designer clothes, that could be a house, that could be a car, whatever the hell it is. You may not have it, but your hope, what you were pouring into yourself this whole time, was that frequency of abundance and prosperity. And now you get to actually be in it. Now you get to be in it. And it's protected. While you were in this training course, the divine gave you blessings. Okay, here's a little bit of there. Okay, thank you. Spirit was breadcrumbing you, leaving you a breadcrumb trail of just a taste of the sweetness of the fruit that you're about to eat at. Okay, I'm thinking about a mango for some reason. I don't know why I'm giving y'all this reading. It's like a lot of things are becoming clear to me. So that's why I'm like cheesy as fuck. Okay, but yeah, the divine has been giving you little breadcrumb trails. So the physical reward of the prosperity, the God-like energy, whatever it may be, it was temporary. And it was temporary because the divine had to see, were you still going to maintain that energy of money and prosperity, even when, the story of Job. Thank you, Spirit. A lot of you all were going through that, okay? All that is done. I'm sorry, I was reading something, but all of the training, the hardship, all of that is done. And that is why you can move in success and be successful without anxiety, worry, knowing of the outcome. It don't matter. It don't matter because nothing can break you. You didn't bend rock bottom and still have your hope. And because you've maintained it for so long, it's protected. It's like your hope has transformed into knowing. You're no longer walking by faith, you're walking by knowing. I know it. I ain't gotta see it to believe it, babe. I don't gotta keep fucking feeding myself the delusions until I know. I know. Okay, that's where we are. You know. Any of these deities on these cards, y'all can work with if you feel comfortable doing that. Okay. Child, I never damn know what cards I'm gonna pull. This is like forever a struggle. Forever a struggle. Yeah, someone could have thought that you were gonna be forever struggling, or you got so balanced and so in aligned with that true knowing of your essence and your power that you're good. 1111 it's like before all this, what you deemed success or what you thought success was, you cool on that. As long as you have a peaceful, calm living, calm life, whatever you want at the time, you getting it, whether you are getting the money for it or whether you going in and purchasing it, whatever the case may be, you know that you're provided for. So it's like you're forever good is the energy I'm getting. You're forever good. You're forever at peace. Like, you're grateful for everything, literally. Like in the past, seeing $40 in your account probably had you just stressed out and anxious and, oh my God, what am I, how am I gonna make this stretch, da, 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 da. Now you happy, you know, you're going to buy you a little 10-piece combo and wherever else the case may be, and knowing that if I need something, I'm gonna have it. Whether I get the digits for it or not, it's coming. So you standing in that power. You're standing in that power, okay? Message received, okay? There's a message that has been received. You got health coming out here. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. Growth coming out here. I'm gonna leave that in reverse. What I'm getting with this is that you're always mentally expanding. Forgiveness out here in reverse. Here comes the bullshit. You're always mentally expanding. I'm getting Jupiter energy as well, okay? What I mean by that is before you physically see any growth, like you already be sending big manifestations up to the divine, okay? And before you can receive these big manifestations, whatever the case may be, you know you got to put in that success. You got to unlock, you got to go through training, you got to do what you do. But as you all go through this training, it's like you seeing your big manifestation up, you're going through your training, da 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 da, and next thing you know, you want something even bigger. You want something even bigger that you done forgot the original request that you didn't put in. And you're supposed to do that. In the beginning of this, I used to tell y'all all the time, you know, set your intention and forget. Put in your manifestation and forget, okay? That shit easier said than done. Everything I done told y'all, I had to live it, I had to go by it, I had to go through it. It's definitely easier said than done. And I feel that over time, the more faith you gain, the more comfortable you get in your position and your power, you do start to subconsciously forget those manifestations. But your power grows so large that you just start to manifest even more. You forget about, I feel like, yes, that is why you were in training, because the divine always has something bigger for you in store. So if you putting in these intentions, or you putting in these petitions for, this and that, God may not give it to you because he wants you to know that you actually can get bigger. Okay, so yeah, maybe 3 years ago, you was hoping for a cash car. The reason why you was hoping for a cash car is because at that time you couldn't see yourself being able to pay car note, insurance, and all this. So you thinking a cash car gonna be the best thing. Wow, this is a big opportunity for me because I don't got a car. Da 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 da. 2, 3 years later, you still don't got a car, but you ain't tripping about a car no more. You ain't stressed about it no more. You ain't worried about it no more. Matter of fact, you're manifesting to them start a business or something now. Okay, what does a CEO look like with some damn $3,000, 100,000 something miles car? And I'm not tripping. I'm not tripping. No, I'm not even finna say that, because if you on this channel, you a real boss. You a real boss. You don't get offended. You know facts. Move around. So now 2, 3 years later, you then whipped up all this energy, all this confidence, all this power to step into your creativity. And that creativity then bought you a damn 2024, 2025, whatever the fuck. You get what I'm saying? You on this bitch rolling. You see me rolling. They hate it. You get what I'm saying? And you never even could have manifested that for yourself in the past. You would not have, because you would not have had the spiritual knowing that you do now to be able to manifest it. The bill was too high. The bill was too high. Woo. Woo. Now let me read this little bullshit with girlfriend reverse and forgiveness and rebirth here. Okay, so with this health card, you've just been focusing on being happy every day. Yes, you all were trying to find the cure to sadness and depression. How do I maintain a healthy mental every day? There are individuals who will never congratulate you on your growth. There are individuals who will never support you, love you in the way that you would have hoped for, or the way that you do them, even though they do you wrong, okay? And the reason being is because they won't forgive themselves with this forgiveness in reverse. They won't forgive themselves. They are holding resentment and guilt within themselves for doubting you in the beginning, for doing you bad in the beginning. But it's in the way of, it's like their resentment and guilt is like, this is the karmic. I can't forgive myself for doubting the divine collective in the past. Because look at them now. They're winning. I can't free myself of that damage, that pain that I've done. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna cause more motherfucking chaos and ruckus. Because I can't look myself in the mirror and say, hey, you fucked up due to fear, jealousy, envy. And the more they look at themselves and they call these things out, you can find the root cause, baby. You can find the root cause. Probably lead you back to when you was like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You know what I'm saying? It ain't have nothing to do with the divine collective. But they don't want to do that. They rather continue to guilt trip themselves into causing more chaos, more funk, So this individual is never growing, and that is why you can never completely forgive this individual. And what I mean by that is, you're so loving, you're so compassionate, you have all this empathy, so these motherfuckers do you wrong and you forgive them. You know what I'm saying? You forgive them, you try to be cool, you try to be cute with their ass. You get what I'm saying? And you forgive them in the way of, I accept you. I accept you. Not forgiving in the way of, keep doing me wrong. It's not that. It's, I accept that this is who you are. This is what you're going to stay like. But there's nothing I could do. I cannot reflect what you're projecting to me. I can't stoop down to that level. I accept you. But then you get into this energy of like, ooh, rage. I hate you. Fuck you. Why are you here? I ought to do you bad. I ought to do you wrong. But you are frustrated with that. I totally feel and I totally get you with you being frustrated with the off and on of your emotions, because deep down inside you don't give a fuck. You don't give a fuck, and the reason why you don't give a fuck is because you're so knowing of your power. So it's like, hey, it don't matter if you with me or not, little boy, little girl, whatever the case may be, because I'm gonna be good. But because I'm loving and compassionate, I accept you. So you are accepted, you be you, and I'm gonna go do me. You doing me, and then I also think you're mad at this person, you're channeling all the shit that they're doing. I don't know, just come myself. You're channeling all the shit that they're doing, da 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 da. It got you all fucked up. You gotta go rebalance and ground again, da da da. And the reason being is because this specific individual or specific situation, I'm sorry y'all hear the rock star in the house, but it's because they are battling within themselves on facing the truth or continuing to add fuel to the flame. And you've been set them free. You get what I'm saying? It's like these individuals are signing up to be the ops. Like, you've been set them free. You've been forgiving them. You've been giving them mercy. But they don't forgive themselves. They don't forgive themselves. And they rather keep burying themselves deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper into chaos. Like, that's literally what this is. So now that you, the divine, your 18 are all on board of realization that, hey, this individual is stuck on a hamster wheel that they've built themselves. Let's leave. And that's where that trip come in. That's where that quantum shift come in. That's where all that come in. You're now about to physically move. You're about to make your grand exit. Okay? All these individuals, all these situations were placed for you to ascend. No, first awaken, then ascend, then to help heal, then to help give second chances. Then it was observing, and now it's time for you to go. It's time for you to go. You get what I'm saying? It's time for you to go. The divine is going to make sure you got some business of yours that's so business booked and busy that you don't got time to go back and help them fix anything in the past. You're off of that. You try to help them. You try to be that support, that love, that forgiveness, all that, but they just want to keep beating themselves loose. Let them. Time to pack them bags. And that's really just it. It's time to pack them bags. It's time to go. The earth angel is the earth angel has to go now. This was the first community that was sent to you to help you get ready. They was the first in line to experience this inheritance, the spiritual inheritance of you. because they had to work for that physical inheritance. You know what I'm saying? So now they have to do it alone. Now they have to do it alone. And one thing about the divine is different. The divine is different with the individual when they know versus when they don't know. You know, we can't fault you if you don't know, but you got sent an earth angel to know, and you wind up knowing, and you still, it's a raven, and you still around here playing. All right, I'm off here. I feel like I didn't say everything I need to say. I know I didn't really pull on cards like that, but y'all, the gifts are heightening, baby. I don't really. Bye.